Yay, I can finally stop being an incognito sub.
Oh my god, hello everybody, hello mods, get down with the clown, yeah. Peanut butter, oh my god, I was literally in a server, Valen, that was talking about dot hack, and then you fucking posted that in my server. Send Valen to Megaforce? That sounds too good for Valen, I think he needs something worse. I'ma say it, if I was a Megaforce, I'd at least be somehow a better show. I don't know what any of this even means. Oh my god, thank you, Danny, for the 9 months, by the way. Thank you so much. I could stop being an incognito sub. Oh, but don't you like being a mystery? Like, oh, who are these people? 95 stream streak is crazy. I have to stream 5 more times for you to have 100. That's insane. You know, About peak ammoness and a nair. Yeah. I'm a bear, but a 50 stream streak is insane too. Oh my god. Oh my god, Danny, that's crazy. 50? 50? That's insane, bro. It's like weird to think that I even streamed 95 times since they started streaks, let alone 50. Like, I feel like I don't stream at all. Fish. We love fish. Fish. Also, I'm suffering in the final step for the real. Like, fuck Sky Deep Cenote and all it stands for. Oh my god. I love the Dead Baby Dungeon. It's so existential. 50 stream streak is crazy. It is. Hello, Emma. Hello. Hello. If I don't get a fish, then everybody in here will have problems connecting their Bluetooth devices to the phone for the next 3 days. Oh my god. Did Teo get a fish? I've been back reading chat. Teo got a shoe. No, never mind. We'll really talk about timing. I love classic clip I posted. It's from what I recall. Haseo. In the middle is Yuri and the VA for Haseo. Interesting. Dungeons are gonna be the death of me. Dead baby dungeon, yeah. So they're like, wow, if the babies to make the two-headed, the mixed breed baby thing that's super strong, and all the dead ones are in here. All the ones that didn't make it are in these little jars in the water, and you have to walk through that dungeon to get to the City of Gold. Which you have to walk through the dead baby dungeon to get to the dead baby, the dead person world. Essentially, and yeah, it's not like dead person world as like that's where like people go in the afterlife. It's like this is where the simulacra of your loved ones exist after they die because their consciousness has been uploaded into the cloud, and this is the doorway into that world. So you have to walk through the actual dead baby dungeon to get to the AI world of your besties. Thank you, it's Susie for the follow. Thank you. Well, rip our Bluetooths. I'm glad I only got one Bluetooth thing. I've literally been sub for like a week at this point, but you never went live. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. On the weekend, I didn't feel well, so I didn't end up streaming. And I'm like, I didn't feel good. Hello, Susie. Hello, welcome. It's a bit of tossing away. Dead babies never hurt anybody. It was kind of like depresso. Like, oh wow, this is all dead baby. Teo, I better be excluded. Hello, that's why I'm playing music at work. You're not excluded. You're in the chat, Valen. You're cursed. Not excluded. That's why it's a curse. Teo doesn't discriminate, nor does he make exceptions. If you're in the chat when the curse comes, you're in the chat when the curse comes. I hope you don't work for the next 3 days. That means less people to hear my Tokusatsu playlist. Maybe some people are saved. I used Bluetooth once and it was shitty AirPods. I have Bluetooth earbuds for work. And I think right now the bands I'm listening to wouldn't particularly be a shame if my earbuds just stopped working. Oh my god, hello, how's everybody doing? Oh my god, that was a lot of back reading in chat because y'all were yapping while I was also reading the yap. That's crazy. I feel like a real streamer today. I feel like a real streamer with a real overwhelming chat. But also, I got a new mic arm as well on Saturday. So now, when I'm here, I'm sitting in front of my normal monitor that I do my normal things in front of. And I'm not like really far away from my mic. So I sound hopefully better and louder and clearer than before. And then also it is a mic arm with enough range to it and height that I can just easily just slide it over to my Cintiq and we'll be absolutely fine. And that's fantastic. Trying to think of other things that happened. Not much has happened. I think I found a job that I could do, but like for real job. Like I learned about something called instructional designers, and essentially they make raid guides for companies. And I'm like, I made raid guides for free for my static. I made like 5 of them, and I had a lot of fun doing that. And I can do that. I could be those when you get a job and they're like, you gotta go do your like learning, you know, you have to go do your learning modules. I could be the one who makes those. and I could make your life hell, but I could have fun doing it. And it's your work raid guide. And when you think about it that way, it makes it a lot more fun. I've been reading my old writing and it makes me want to try to write it. Like rewrite it, or just like, is it like old notes and stuff? He had the music once and hasn't had it since. Wait. Trust me, it'll be worse if that one guy gets the music. It has the Twilight playlist. Bro, Twilight, let's go! We watched Breaking Dawn Part 1 on Monday, and that shit is so peak. Bro, that shit's so stupid. I love Twilight. It's so stupid. Breaking Down Part 1 was the second best Twilight. I agree. I think that's what I was trying to say in the end, but then everyone was like, no, that was trash. I was like, it tried harder than the other ones. I don't think I agree. Well, you keep cursing chat. Of course it was trash. It was Twilight. What's your second best Twilight then? How would you rank them? How would you rank them? Because right now I would go from like best to worst. I would be like Twilight, Breaking Dawn Part 1, Eclipse, and New Moon. I think New Moon, unless like the second part of Breaking Dawn is like trash, I think nothing is gonna be worse than New Moon for me. Because I think Eclipse is slightly better than New Moon because it had like a focus, but I think Breaking Dawn, you guys disagree, but I think Breaking Dawn had like an actual arc through the whole thing, which was Bella having her baby and how everyone had to deal with that. Even though Jacob didn't really need to deal with that, it's his fault that the wolves knew. But like, I think he just interjected himself into that conflict, which made it way more of a conflict. For me, it's 1, 2, 4, 3 so far. Damn, Taylor likes New Moon, second best. God, I just like New Moon. I even remember like physically disliking reading it as a kid because I think as a kid I'm just like this bitch knew this guy for like 3 months and then he left and she just screams all the time. Jacob just inserting himself where he doesn't belong. Yeah, right? Like he showed up and because they're like, oh, Bella's sick, and he's like, oh, she's sick, is she? And he like walks over to the house and is like, oh, where is she? Let me see my woman who's not my woman. I love it. It's so great. I love it. It's so stupid. I love when he sat on the couch and she was like, you make me feel whole. And like, ma'am, you just got married. Why did you not marry the wolf boy if he makes you feel whole? What is this? I like Jacob a bit at the first, but he's such an yeah, he goes from like being like a chill best friend to like every scene that he's in, he's just mad. He's just mad all the time. And it's just like, yeah, again, he's a werewolf and he's supposed to be mad. But like, bro, he's always mad. Even when he's like in the first movie, he was like chill. Even in the beginning of New Moon, like he was like, oh, let's make the bikes, you know? Hey, blah, 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 blah. And then like every single other thing, he's just mad. He's like super dramatic and he's like, and then he imprints on her child and you're like, I guess it's not what he wanted, but it's still weird, bruh. It's still weird, okay? The author decided that was a good idea. I don't think the characters were in for it. I'm directly pointing my attention to Stephenie Meyer. Like, what? Why? You wrote yourself into a conniption, and this is how you get out of it? Okay. Mormon? A little through it never hurt. Yeah, right. That's like the solution to this whole thing, right? There would just share. Just make a like. I mean, I don't think like Jacob and Edward want anything to do with each other particularly, but like, I don't think Edward really cares. So like, just let Bella have 2 husbands. A reverse harem. And then if there's like, I don't know if Twilight should have like other supernatural beings, you know, like not just werewolves and vampires, like ghouls and goblins and ghosts, and just let her have her like reverse harem of supernatural boys or something. I don't know. I think that's very anime coded. I think Edward might be able to handle it, but Jacob, yeah, right, he couldn't, right? That's Jacob's problem because Edward is the husband. I don't know why we're putting so much thought into this. I think he maybe could tolerate it a little bit, but now he's with the kid, so that's an unfortunate sentence to say out loud. Now he's with the kid. Anita Blake? I don't know who Anita Blake is, but I'm just, bro, Twilight. I can't wait to watch the last movie, bro. I can't wait. I can't wait. A harem series. There are many a harem series. I don't. I'm very excited. I'm so sorry that I just derailed chat about Twilight, but bro, these movies are so bad. The first, it's Twilight smut. Oh, okay. But the movies are so terrible. I've been live for 20 minutes and I haven't even moved over yet. This shit's crazy. I'm trying to download shit that I was working on at work. I think her justification for the whole Jacob thing is that Renesmee grows up fast, but she's still like 17 years his junior. It doesn't matter how quickly she grows. Yeah, you gotta look at it like an anime person, you know? You gotta be like, it's the opposite of like the 1,000-year-old vampire in the like 12-year-old body, where it's the like, it's like Sin Kisuke. But nobody was like, no, I guess Sid had his little girlfriend, but they were also like the same situation where they were like, I'm like 3 years old, but I'm already a fully developed human, you know? And that made it a lot less weird than like everything else. Why aren't you down? Oh my god. Edward is 100 years older than Bella, so Stephanie doesn't really care about the age at all, it seems. Yeah, problematic age gaps in my vampire fantasy. No, in her defense, everyone does the whole vampire thing, yeah. Could you imagine if he was like, I've been a vampire for like 7 months, and he's like struggling with it, and he's like, ah! Bro, if I was Edward, I would bully everyone in high school. Bro, like, he could read your thoughts. He involuntarily reads everyone's thoughts. You know, like, Mean Girls Burn Book? Everybody. Everyone. You know? Every time you repeat the cycle. Especially if you piss me off, you know? The power, you have the power, and you're gonna keep repeating high school? Holy shit. Do you know how awful it would be to be in like just being in like a class of like high school students and hearing all of their thoughts? Hell. I love how you're like, I'm gonna cause problems on purpose. I mean, yeah. It's like your sorry. It's like your 8th run through like high school, and you're just going to be like, I'm just gonna be a normal guy. I'm just gonna be the most normal guy. I'm not even gonna talk. I'm not even gonna try and make friends. I'm gonna be normal. No, this is last attempt. I was trying to be preppy. This attempt, I'm gonna ruin everyone's life. You know, like. I do like how Edward is old-fashioned. It's a nice touch. I bet that man is super racist. Okay, I'm just gonna say it. He's old-fashioned. He turned into a vampire in 1918. That man is racist and homophobic. Okay, he's old-fashioned in a negative way. Anyways, I'm gonna go to art. To mention the Anita Blake thing, Vampire Hunter Anita Blake. She has a vampire husband, a werewolf husband. They all be fucking. And then she has a were-jaguar boyfriend, a were-crane boyfriend, a were-leopard boyfriend, a were-hyena girlfriend, and yes, them fucking is part of the plot. That's amazing. I'm happy for them. That's a lot of wares. Though, that's a lot of wares. I got my were-vampire, My were-hyena. I like that they're like a vampire and then everything else became aware of something. Like like they weren't like, you know, here's the zombie, you know, here's the like the ghost or the specter, you know, or something. They were just like, well, let's take an animal and turn it into a werewolf, you know? I respect that. My alarm just went off to be like, wake up! Anyways, I sketched this at work. And because a server I'm in is doing a event, and so it's I guess I'm not technically running it, but I wrote the thing for it, and it is themed the beginning of summer, no, the end of summer and the beginning of fall. So I have two little, I didn't finish the fall one, but this is the fall one that I started working on. And she's gonna have a big pumpkin, and she's gonna have a pumpkin spice latte, because we white girls over here. Also, I realized yesterday morning that my white girl power is waning because I don't like bubble tea. I wish I liked bubble tea. She just be fucking. You know, it's great when people just get to like fuck it up, you know? Let's go. So I'm gonna clean up this sketch. White girl energy, negative 1,000 right there. You gotta turn in your white girl card. No! Not my white girl card! Ah! But I like avocado toast, and I'm gonna drink so... Oh my god, when Starbucks starts selling pumpkin spice lattes, your girl gonna be there, okay? It is the time. I like chai lattes. I've learned since January, and since January, I have been immensely excited for pumpkin spice season because now I know. Okay, I thought lattes were coffee. They are not. They're spiced teas. And I love those spices. I'm being so for real. Her fucking does keep the peace between all of the animal tribes. She has so much sex. She's like 5% every animal. Bro, that's insane. That seems like way too much time though, bro. There's like 8 of them. Bro, I don't know how people have multiple partners. That shit sounds like such a time commitment. I could never. How am I supposed to draw my comic if I have to like appeal to like 8 different people? I don't know how Anita has the stamina. Me neither. Good for her, though. Good for her. Well, I was just gonna clean up the sketch. Since when was a latte tea? Forever? That's the thing. The vampire makes her just infinite stamina. That's crazy. Lattes are tea. Latte... I gotta get the chart. Okay. Okay, a chai latte. Okay. A chai latte. Okay, 1 second. Okay. Okay, it's white girl time. Okay, so lattes on their own. A coffee latte is different from a chai latte. Okay, so a chai latte, a coffee latte is a shot of, as a base of espresso, which is coffee, which is the coffee with a lot of caffeine in it, and it's coffee with steamed milk and caffeine. A chai latte has tea and spices. And by spices, we're not talking about like heat. We're talking about like cinnamon. We're talking about like cardamom. We're talking about like everything in a gingerbread cookie. So basically a chai latte, it's spiced, it's sweet, it has milk, okay? It's not coffee, okay? It tastes like fall all the time. It tastes delicious, okay? It's It's like eating comfort, drinking comfort, okay? It tastes like gingerbread, okay? It's it's not hot. You could probably add stuff into it to make it like spicy, like if you hate your life, but it's like cinnamon hot chocolate, not hot chocolate, but like it's delicious. It makes me happy. Tastes like fall mean. You know exactly what I mean, okay? You know exactly what I mean, okay? Here we go with the Coney. Chai means tea, so she's basically being a little silly. Yeah. It's a tea latte, but yeah. It means it tastes like the fall, like fall flavors, you know? Fall flavors be like, you know, if you remove pumpkin from pumpkin pie, you get basically the ingredients of a chai latte. At least the spices. And so last year I had a pumpkin spice latte and it was coffee. And I thought all that shit was coffee and I got very upset. And then I learned about what the fuck a chai latte was. And a chai latte is a tea latte. It's a tea drink with steamed milk and it doesn't have very much caffeine. And they throw in delicious, yummy things that make me happy, which is like cinnamon and cardamom and clove and things that you would find in a gingerbread cookie and Biscoff, and then they just pump in syrup. It's delicious. I love it. I love it. It was on my desk the other day, but I had a caramel chai latte on Saturday. And it was delicious. And I love it every time. And I'm waiting for when they bring the pumpkin one. Because I'm going to be there all the time. Okay? I'm going to be, not all the time, but like every couple days. Maybe once a week. Because they're really high in sugar. I'm not white, so I'm just going to smile and nod. I'm a white girl. Okay? I'm not even joking. I'm a white girl. I'm super white. And then I'm a white cat girl. So I'm like double white girl. And I love avocado toast and chai lattes. Okay. I just don't like bubble tea. I wish I liked bubble tea. All right, I'm going to close this now. Of course, you love avocado toast. It tastes so good, okay? It's so yummy, okay? I'm not white, so I'm also gonna smile and nod. Y'all like, I'm not white, but I'm gonna be here for the white girl. Thank you. Thank you for being here for the white girl. Avocado toast, yummers! Yummers! Great art streamer, we are 30 minutes deep and the Denso moved twice. Just get the pencil. Yeah. Yes. Tail hitting us with the facts. Yeah. Dear art streamer, I don't think you're streaming art. I think this has become just chatting stream. Can I add Loves Twilight to my my white girl card? Does that make up for not liking bubble tea? I was gonna say French for pencil, but then I remembered what was actually French for pencil. Isn't it like French for pencil like stylo or something like that? Controversial take, Skydeep Cenote is fucking boring. I had to DC. I'll just do it with trust later. Oh damn. Rip. Rip. I ran Skydeep Cenote so many times because I leveled every job to 100 in like the first month. Crayon. Crayon. Oh yeah, crayon. I thought stylo is pen. Yeah, so when you use your crayons, remember that that's just French for pencil. My little crayons. By the way, so in like American English, you'd call them like colored pencils. In Canadian English, we say pencil crayon, by the way, for our colored pencils. I would just like to let everybody know that. I don't know how I feel about that one. Just like you learn about the duotang, okay? I had a problem the other day, okay? I have a question for people. Emma, do you say pop soda? So... oh, crap, shit. Oh, God, why is this so big? So in normal American English, you'd write it like this, right? You'd write like favorite, right? In Canadian English, you would write with a U. Okay, and I had to write this word in my comic the other day. And I'm like, this one looks correct to me. This is how I would write it. But this is like the way like most people are gonna write favorite. And I'm like, fuck, what do I do? And then I run into the problem. I'm not gonna do this one, but like, cause the way to write center is this. But in Canadian English, it's this. And I'm not gonna do this one, but I'm like, do I add my weird U's? Or do I not? Is it gonna be weird for people? I know it's my comic, but I'm gonna write center like a fucking dingus then if you tell me that. Both are wrong, just spell it and never address it. And people will be fine. I'm gonna write center wrong and people are gonna be like, she can't spell the fucking word. And both are wrong, just so. And I was just kind of sitting there like, should I ask people their opinions on this? You don't have to spell center like a dingus, but if I'm committing to Canadian English, then I will continue to spell center like an idiot. like my French language roots have dictated the center. I need to like make a building. Sorry in English. I need to like at some point, like, because my comic takes place in a city in the very beginning, and I need to just have somewhere written like something center, but like written wrong, because I don't know if anyone's ever gonna say the word center. I need to like Control F the script. I had a very long editors include the whole thought process behind it. You're so right. You're so right. Like in one spell favorite and one line of favorite line and let everyone be pissed. Canadian English is usually better, but center and theater are... I disagree on theater. I think theater looks classier with the RE because it's like theater. Don't you want to go to the theatre? I hate that, like, the ER, like, the RE is, like, backwards in French, but you still pronounce it like How does RE make the ER sound, right? French is funny. Me when I want to be posh Canadian in the 1845 to the theater. Yes. Wait, no. Okay, Emma, then why is a W called W? It doesn't make sense. It's not like we go. The second half of the alphabet is just a suggestion, honestly. they hit Q and they were like, bro, this could just be a C or a K. W is made up of two U's, but the shape has changed over the years. It doesn't even make a U sound sometimes. That shit is a V in German. V. It's like how we pronounce lieutenant, lieutenant. I'm still gonna say lieutenant. Okay, I'm not that commit. It's like schedule and schedule. I kind of do like the word schedule, but then everyone looks at you weird when you say schedule. Then why isn't M double N then? Yeah! I think whoever made our alphabet, which I believe was like the Romans, probably. M and N are two different letters. Then why are U and W the same thing, Emma? Don't you understand? I totally see I totally see Teo's point on this. And why is a cursive M like 3 N's put together? We should all just speak Esperanto because cursive is stupid. Cursive is stupid. You know what sucks? Okay, my name, my actual name written in cursive, it just ends up looking like this because I have 2 N's in my name. So it's like a bit of it. It's like It used to be UU and not VV. Art stream, no. English stream, yes. I'm not even good at English. There was a thing at work that was like un choix de vie or something like that, and I said that shit out loud for some reason because I read it out loud, and I was like, damn, I like nailed that really. I like said it with like the accent and stuff, and I was like, my French Canadian coming out, but not very French at all. It used. I like that way, and not then why isn't W a vowel, like a double vowel, if it was just 2 U's put together, you know? Because like U is a vowel, so if you have 2 vowels together, that's just extra vowel. That's like vowel times 2. Why is W not a vowel? Y gets to be a vowel sometimes. Why doesn't W? Capital W is 2 V's, lowercase is 2 lowercase u's, but if you have a certain fonts, this is 2 lowercase v's. What the fuck is CWM uses W as a vowel? I'm talking about English right now. I'm talking about Did you know that in French it's W? Yeah, W is W. W. Okay, then Y0 and 0 look almost the same. I bet you can, huh? TBH, we should abolish Y as a letter. I kind of like Y. It's a little funky. It looks like gamma. I think we should abolish the letter K. I think we should do that because a hard C already covers a K. Hello, person in YouTube chat. Welcome to the welcome voice in my head. How are you? Hello. You can put a slash through the 0 to make it more obvious, but no one really does it. Even though it looks significantly cooler to have a line through your 0. Tayo, is there a reason why people took to putting a slash through 0 to differentiate it? No, we need to abolish C because K and S cover all the sounds. No, we need them to be separate. I want to get rid of K. K looks stupid. C is a fun little thing, and also it stands for cat. Also, we can just replace with I love that. I think it YouTube game recognition. Hello. Hello, I'm doing great. That's awesome. I love your art style. Thank you. I should just say YouTube chat is like talking to me and just be like, oh wow, I love your art. Wow, look at YouTube chat appreciates what I do. Twitch chat over here critiquing the English language during my art stream. You know, wanting to abolish letters though is kind of like not having whimsy, you know, like I think if you want to have whimsy, you embrace the fact that C and or K are useless letters because they can just cover each other's sound, and also there's like no rules, right? Because there's like, okay, wait, I just saw the word Z and I'm about to get mad. Okay, I'm killing the letter Z, especially the people who say Z for Z. Because it's Z, bro. It's Z. It's Z. Bro, it's Z. Okay, but imagine writing ceiling? That looks... Oh, killing. That looks stupid. It could be a K. It could be. It could be, but also you could write a lot of C words. Like, imagine writing city with an S. That looks wrong, too. Can't get rid of Z because then we have Lord Z and he is an epic villain. Name him Lord Zed or something. Less is more. Let's get more compound letters. Yes, fuck you and your whimsy, Caterm. It's Z, it's Z. Bro, it's Z. I'm the only one here in YouTube chat. You are the only one here in YouTube chat. Everyone's over in the Twitch chat. Also, hello, another person. Welcome to the YouTube chat. YouTube chat popping today. Twitch chat also popping. We're not getting any artwork done today. It's Z. Yeah! YouTube chat with me! YouTube chat says it's Z. Yes! Let's go! Oh god, everyone is just like, everyone has their own way of like saying things though. It's so funny, you know, like, yeah, it's Zed. It's Zed. Yeah, it's Zed. I was watching an art, a video of like, it's not really an art video. It was just like, it was like people getting exposed for like like AI art and stuff. But the person who like runs the channel is like, they say for the word lapel, they say lapel, and it just hits my brain wrong. And it took me a while. I was like, the fuck is a lapel? What are you talking? And then I was like watching it, and I'm like, that's a lapel. Lapel. And it's like, it gets the information across. It's just, I'm like, I'm upset. Like, I know what you mean, but I'm upset for unrelated reasons. If it was bed and Zed, I would be able to respect it, but it's just like that for no reason. Wait, what do you, if it's Zed, it should be like bed. What do you mean it is like bed and Zed? What are you talking about? What are you talking about? I decided I would join since there was only 2 views. Oh, thank you. That's super nice. Your art looks so good. Thank you. Oh my god, YouTube chat is so nice. B is pronounced like B. Yeah, but B and Z don't have anything in common. They're on the opposite ends of the alphabet for a reason. Because they're different. All my classes say like Z, but I say Z. Hell yeah. Let's go. Yeah, they do, but B comes from beta and Z comes from zeta. Yeah, what's your point? You came from your mom and dad, but you're not exactly like your mom and dad now, are you? Let Zed be a little funky. My point is it should be consistent. You're not consistent! None of us are. The alphabet's allowed to be whimsy. I actually think B and Z are dating, maybe. Oh my god, what's your best alphabet ship? What letters do you guys ship? People should also be able to call the bathroom the loo. Should be sent tomorrow. Goodbye, Scotland. Goodbye. You and I? Oh my god, you shipping the vowels together. I think W and you would be a toxic relationship. They only live across letter town. They actually chill with each other quite a bit, right? Yeah. You still have summer school homework? Oh, that sounds awful. Summer school homework. Oh gosh. Good luck on your homework. I have homework in a different variety to do that I need to do tonight. And this time, I'll gladly take the risk on Mars. Also, hi Scorch, how you doing? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Good, who cares about Scotland? I do have a friend who lived there. Scotland shares a name with Scott Pilgrim. And Scott Pilgrim's Canadian. Then we come full circle, right? I hope it's not too hard. I just finished mine yesterday. Oh my god, you guys have like summer school homework regularly? Are you guys... That's crazy. I remember one year in school they gave us this booklet that we were supposed to do over summer vacation, and I didn't do it, and I was and I don't think that shit ever came up. I think that was a threat. It was like, come on guys, try and be smart over your summer vacation. And then no one remembered because it's been 2 months. Yeah, I was so sad. Oh my gosh. Pilgrims are American. It's all connected. Fuck, you're right. We can't do this. We can't diss Scotland. They gave us the Urn Brew. I don't know what that is. Urn Brew, I miss it. What is that? Remember, supposed to talk about Urn Brew or whatever that is. Soda. Oh. I think when Emrys came to Canada, they had the same issue. They said that they had like where's the loo or whatever, and then people just look at them weird, you know, because we say like washroom. Washroom and bathroom are interchangeable. We gotta go. It's currently 9:49 where I am. Bye. All right. Well, thank you for dropping in. Thank you so much. Have a good night. Good luck with your homework. No idea what the flavor is. It's a nice soda. Don't know what it is. I mean, I guess that's kind of like normal. Like I don't exactly know what Coke, Pepsi, or Dr. Pepper or root beer is supposed to taste like, but I know that Sprite and 7-Up or lemon lime because it's there. But like this is just chemical bubble. I'm also okay with sending Chicago to hell. They call soda pop over. Oh my god, we call soda pop as well over in Canada. We call it pop. We call it pop here. I think the real crime though is the places that just call all pop Coke. I think that's the real crime. And there's a map. There's a map of the world that places in America, specifically America, call everything Coke. Bro, we could do Texas instead. What? Why are you targeting the place I live? Why do you want to live in the really hot place? You could go somewhere cooler. Earn Brew is described as a mix of bubblegum, cream soda, tutti frutti, all balanced by subtle metallic tang. That sounds like an experience. Pop, I can understand, but Coke is a specific type. Yeah, and you're just like, can I get some, you know, like, you know, you want like Sprite and you ask for Coke, you know, the lemon lime Coke or something. I don't know how you'd ask for that. I don't know. It has good food though. Chicago should be erased. Doesn't Chicago have good pizza though or something? Like, isn't a Chicago style pizza like the shit or something? Kind of need Texas to balance out shitty places like North Dakota and Maine. Texas is a shitty place, though. Cecil, can you confirm, is Texas shitty or not shitty? The reason I'm in summer school is because I hit classmate for self-defense and got summer school. That's not good. You shouldn't hit your classmates. You shouldn't do that. That's not good. Hub Summer School has taught you not to do that. It has people with shitty opinions, but not a bad place. It seems too warm there. People say it's good, but I never had it. Like Chicago-style pizza? Or Texas. It's worse in Arizona. It's too... Anything that's, like, pretty much below where I live seems too warm. But they almost broke my arm. Oh, did they get summer school, too? Maybe you should just not fight with people. I don't know what your situation was, but you shouldn't fight. No fighting. No fighting. Too far, that's everywhere now, yeah? It's worse in Arizona. I'll concede on Maine. No, smack the fuck out of your classmates. Oh my god. It's 105 here at the moment. My car is going to set me on fire. Oh no. Chicago style pizza, but deep dish pizza do be good. And they didn't, bro. Like, what? And they didn't break your arm, though. But they almost did, right? Maybe we shouldn't fight. We shouldn't fight, chat. We should talk about the alphabet again. If you don't fight in your youth, then you'll never get a chance to fight without getting into serious legal problems. True enough. Fair enough, I guess. I got the shit kicked out of me in my youth, by my family, not by like my friends or anything. I never got in fight. I bit somebody in school once, actually. I'm glad we can all unite in killing off Tennessee. Not gonna spell it properly. Who'd win a fight? F or K? I think K. K is a killer. K is the skin of a killer. F has one leg. K would beat the shit out of F. Soren has rabies. Dude, they didn't get summer school? Oh my god, that's not fair. You both should have got summer school. But without F, there is no fight. Just I. Yeah, let's go. You can fight people without ever saying the word fight. You can say you want to go, bitch. You want to fucking go? You want to fucking go? Confirm she has rabies. Yeah. I fold in a fight. My coworker told me, like, a lot of my coworkers think that I would like beat the shit out of people for whatever reason. I don't know. I don't think that I give that energy out in real life. I know I fold in a fight. Well, my ass is folding. So if we're ever in a situation where you need to beat the shit out of me, I'm pretty much a free win. You could farm me? I won't really appreciate it. I'll probably cry. Okay, like what you drawing today? Okay, I'm drawing my cat girl, my kitty cat girl. Kind of like leaning. You know, we're leaning. I'm leaning right now against my standing desk because I have that power now. Leaning in the summer. Because I am in an art server which is doing an event to the end of the month because we failed to start an event at the beginning of the month, so it's going to go into the end of September, and the theme is end of summer, beginning of fall, and I made the little thing for it, so I'm gonna be like, ooh, I'm like running it. Not really, I'm not like running it, but like I did it, and that's the theme. So I have 2 pieces of artwork. So I have this, the summer one, and then I have the unfinished sketch of the spring one. And there's a lot of pumpkin spice and pumpkins and cat girl. So we're cleaning up the sketch on this. You're like that cat with a GoPro who puts hands on other cats in the streets. Oh my god. I don't fight people, bro. I'm not a fighter. I'm very much a like, please don't touch me. Like, I look so pretty. Thank you. YouTube chat's so much nicer than Twitch chat. Thank you, YouTube chat. I forgot there was even the event. Yeah, the event thing. It goes into the end of September. There's lots of time. If anyone wants to participate, I can give them a link to the Discord. It's not my Discord. It's a different Discord. It is for talking about OCs and art. That's literally all it is. YouTube chat doesn't know you like WeChat. Yeah. YouTube chat doesn't know me like Twitch chat. Twitch chat has had to endure. YouTube chat hasn't. They come in and they're like, "Oh, your art's so nice," and Twitch chat comes in here and it's like, "Bitch, shut up." How do I stream? You hit go live on your platform of choice and you just do it. If you want an actual answer to how do I stream, there are like videos on how to do that in the way that you want to. If you're gonna stream, my suggestion to you, no matter what you do, throw money away. You will not make money. Do it because you think it's fun, and get a mic that sounds good. You can hit go live on TikTok, Instagram, Twitch from your phone, YouTube from your phone. If you want to be a little crazier, you can get OBS or XSplit. I think XSplit costs money. You just get a stream key from your Twitch account. You put it in, hit go live, and then you figure everything out. So let's go. Erebos shoes are for peak physical performance. You may not like it, but that's what the ideal shoe looks like. I don't like it. I'll never wear toe shoes. I'm gonna go back to the party boat. The party boat? Oh wait, my streamer uses art streams. It's glorified just chatting. Basically, yeah. It took you guys so many years to see through the farce here. You know, I don't want to be a just chatting streamer. I'm an art streamer that talks. But like, if no one was talking in chat, I'd probably be very quiet. I'd be like, I'm just drawing. I'm just drawing. But then people come in and yap, you know, and we have a good yap. Good time, good yap. How do I get perms? Because I never got approved because it's on my school account. I don't know. I'm 30. I don't know anything about schools with laptops. School account, what? You have a phone? Start streaming from your phone. I'm 9. You shouldn't be on YouTube if you're 9. You should be on YouTube Kids. 90% Yap, 10% art. Yeah. A Yap stream, then sometimes and occasionally does art, yes. I don't have one. I don't know what to tell you then. My streamer's getting the question she asked in school. I streamed when I was in school. I used to stream on livestream.com. And I didn't have a mic. I would just stream my screen and I would draw on livestream.com. And livestream.com came with its own Procaster, which captured your screen. And yeah. I've been a streamer streaming art since I was like 14 because the cool artists that I saw on DeviantArt streamed on livestream.com and now everyone streams on Twitch. No, I ain't watching. Ain't no YouTube Kids slop. Watch some YouTube. If you're 9, get on YouTube Kids and get out of my stream. If you're legitimately 9, get out. You're not even old enough to be on the internet for most places. Is that chatter allowed on YouTube? I don't know, bro. My streamer is getting... we appreciate the streamer. Thank you. Didn't you used to stream on... I used to stream on Picardo. I used to stream on Beam, which became Mixer. And then I committed to Twitch. I committed to Twitch in, like, 2017 or something. I think it was something like that. Picardo streaming, is that still a thing? It is. It is indeed still a thing. People still stream on Picardo. Especially right now with the whole, like... Oh, I forgot to add AI free to my tags. With the Twitch AI training thing, a lot of people are trying to diversify onto other streaming platforms, or at least multi-streaming on other streaming platforms. I don't know that, like, because there's a whole bunch of them. There's a whole bunch of streaming platforms, but the problem is video storage is a very big financial problem for a lot of things to cover. You know, yeah, I have to delete one. Wait, are we arguing about logic in the English language? We were, yes. We are. You can remove one of the ones that seem not important. Isn't YouTube meant to be 13 plus? Yes. I remember a bunch of NSFW artists use Picardo mainly. Yeah, that's pretty much what it's for at this point. I was streaming on Picardo in like 2016-ish, 2017. I remember when they let you play games on there. I remember I tried to stream Final Fantasy 14 on there, and I killed my computer at the time because I didn't have a very good computer. I had a pre-built desktop from a store. And then I think it was like 2 years later, I got I made Tara build me a computer. Picardo was fine. The thing is like, if you want to stream, like to anybody in here who wants to stream, as someone who has been streaming, I mean, you can chill and do the stuff that I don't do, which is like, I'm not really good at the marketing of my stream, but also I'm scared. I'm a scared bitch, okay? Because you have to face those people who come in here and physically, you know, like, you could ignore them, but as a streamer, you're supposed to, like, acknowledge your chat, you know? You're supposed to do that. So it's kind of terrifying being like, come watch my stream. Come the app with me, the streamer. And yeah. I being like... advertising, and also like advertising is like a shot in the dark all the time. You have like big people have like a 1% conversion rate of their followers, right? So like as a little guy on the internet, I have like a 0.0000001% chance of conversion. So like I don't know. But use your hot tag Final Fantasy 14 tweets for views. I did that for my art, okay? I did that. I did do that. I had one tweet pop off, and I was like, bro, stop liking this. I'm an artist. Please like my art. Here's my art right here. And some guy told me to pack it up, little bro. And I was like, it's so mean. Explaining your PC because 2.0 was too strong. It was 3.3 or something like that. Well, technically, the last kid to get off the bus knows where everyone lives. The bus stops at people's homes for me. The bus did not do that where I lived, I think. I never rode the bus. I walked home. Got your ass. Yeah, they're like, pack it up, little bro. And I was like, fuck you, no! I don't think I replied to them because it's just like these salty Final Fantasy 14 players in my React in my notifications. But streaming is something that you won't immediately see anything from, and it will take you a long time unless you have many friends and are established. And starting from zero kind of sucks, but also it's, oh my god, chi! It's kind of very rewarding when you have something, but it's also very demoralizing when you don't. And it's the perseverance and the like, I actually enjoy doing this thing that like gets you through it. You gotta have a hot takes about Kingdom Hearts now. Bro, I don't have hot Kingdom Hearts takes other than like, I don't think it's that deep, and I don't think you need to, okay? I think people have weird rules about Kingdom Hearts. Actually, no, fuck, I have hot takes that are gonna get me too much attention. I don't think you need to take Kingdom Hearts as seriously as people take Kingdom Hearts, because Kingdom Hearts itself doesn't take itself seriously. At all. This man had no plan, and he is just trying to put it together to make more games. That's Kingdom Hearts, and everyone, and the way to make things make sense is by adding a new thing. Instant engagement nowadays. I don't know if I want to. I don't think I'm strong enough. I don't love Kingdom Hearts enough to be its strongest soldier like this. Dude, the takes on Kingdom Hearts piss me off. It's always people who say Kingdom Hearts 2 is peak. Kingdom Hearts 2 is peak. Hell, God. Kingdom Hearts 2 is good. Just play the damn game. You know what game isn't peak? Those Chain of Memories. Hello, Karen Figueroa. Welcome to the YouTube chat. I like most of the games more than 2. Yeah, well, you have your own opinions, and I have mine. Kingdom Hearts 2 was part of my development. Kingdom Hearts is often a better version of properties included in... is often a better version of the properties. I don't know if that's true. I'm not sure if that's true. But I don't play Kingdom Hearts because I like Disney, and I love reading people's discourse about whether like the Disney worlds that they want and bro, the Disney worlds have not impacted the plot in Kingdom Hearts since the first game. I'm gonna be legit on that, okay? You know what? Whatever, the Disney characters are not intermingling with the plot at all. They're there, and then you get plot at the very fucking end of the world. Because they were like, oh, someone evil is here orchestrating all the bad things, actually. And that's it. And then you get the plot of Kingdom Hearts in the first bit and the very end. The middle is Disney filler. And that's my opinion of Kingdom Hearts. So when people are like, I don't want the remade things in thing. I don't want the remade scenes. The worlds were already just Disney theme parks already. 6:07 p.m. for me. It is 5:08 p.m. for me. We need strange magic and cards. We need cards! Yes! People that bitch. Wow, where's my Final Fantasy characters? They don't matter to the plot. Neither does Disney! Neither does Disney. They just match the whimsy a bit better. There's something at a point of being like, oh, it's that character, and do a shittier version of the movie and the games. Where are my FF characters? I love these two comments being beside each other. That was my only hot take on Kingdom Hearts. Looking forward to Coco and Kingdom Hearts 4. Coco looks very cool. I don't even know what Coco is. Well, Maleficent, Hades, Jiminy Cricket. Yeah, there's Disney characters, but their worlds don't matter at all, right? Going to Olympus Coliseum ain't changing shit, okay? Going back to fucking Sleeping Beauty, you're not going there to see Maleficent. She's fucking around. Going to, like, Frozen didn't accomplish anything for the plot other than Sora has to go through the 6 worlds to get to the end of the game, you know? To then see the plot of the game, where all these things come together. Do you understand what I mean? I mean the Disney world. I'm moving my goalpost right now. Let it go. Frozen was necessary. No, Frozen was the worst world. I think Kingdom Hearts 3, bro. That white hallway. Yeah, the world's for sure. That's more what I mean. Like, I don't mean like, I kind of forget that Mickey, Donald, and Goofy are even there a lot of the time. But like the worlds like they haven't done anything plot focused since the first game, I think. Like, obviously, like, at the end of it, you're like, oh, there's, like, an Organization 13 guy, but it's never, like, a big moment, you know? Like, it's just like, oh, they're there. Oh, look at the evil man. And then you get to the end of the game, and you're like, here's the plot. This is why everything was happening. The entire middle of Kingdom Hearts is always just the Disney whimsy trip of filler to go on your little magical adventure, and then you get the answers that you had at the very beginning of the game at the end, or in the middle, when they take you to, like, Hollow Bastion or Radiant Garden. Or Twilight Town, and you have, you know, the original worlds that function as the actual plot of the game. Melissa was way back in the the mobile games do not exist in my head. That cover was the best piece of media for really legit things. The Disney characters aren't relevant to the plot when they are. I think all the ones in the Disney world are not. Was it? I wouldn't know. I stopped playing the game after Hercules. Oh my god. I don't have any real opinions on Frozen Kingdom Hearts. I just want to say that. I'll say it's entertaining showing a Disney fan who knows nothing of Kingdom Hearts. The story and cutscenes amazing. Do you know Minecraft? Who doesn't know Minecraft? I don't play Minecraft though. This cat girl don't play video games no more. Unfortunate for you, the Kingdom Hearts anime will mean you need to know the mobile games that's not happening at all. I have anything that involves a mobile game, I do not participate in. It could be as important as whatever. You can pick up context as you go. I never played Chain of Memory. The first Kingdom Hearts game I played was 2. And you know what? You can pick it up. You can pick it up as you go. You're like, oh wow, this is this guy named Roxas and he's hanging out with his friends, and then you're like, who the fuck is Sora? I want Roxas back. And that was fantastic. What a mystery. What a mystery for like 10-year-old me. Didn't they put the mobile game stuff into one of the compilations? It's cutscenes. It's a movie. Back it up, Grandma. You're going. You're getting off Reddit. Oh, thank God. We're getting Frozen 3. Let's go. I don't take Kingdom Hearts seriously enough, I think, to like have opinions. Like I'm it's a strong opinions. Like I don't really care if Final Fantasy characters are there. I don't really care if Disney is there. I don't really care for half the Disney stuff. I just like the whimsy. And like, why was the Pirates of the Caribbean world in Kingdom Hearts 3 that good? Like, for like a game that people don't really like, the Pirates of the Caribbean world was like, that's a lot of effort. What the fuck? How long will this be? I need to do my homework and sleep. I think you should go do your homework and sleep, regardless of how long my stream will be, because you should prioritize your responsibilities instead of consuming internet media. Kingdom Hearts 3 Pirates was dope. It was, because it's Pirates of, I mean, the other Pirates of the Caribbean are fine, right? But like Kingdom Hearts 3 Pirates of the Caribbean is like, you get to go do ship battles, and it's cool, and it looks very cool, and it's like you can go to the story. It's like, or you can just kind of go around and be a pirate for a while. That's also my favorite Keyblade. I played Kingdom Hearts 3 in like a 24-hour fever dream when it came out, and yeah. Personal take, if you don't like Kingdom Hearts story, that's fine, but keep your opinions on the story to yourself if you don't engage with it. That's fair. I just don't think it's that serious. You know, like, I don't personally have opinions on it. It's a story for children at the end of the day. And it's like vague. Not like it's not vague, but like it's vague. Like it's very like formulaic, and it's for children. You know, like Nomura's not writing a story for adults. You know, it's very obvious what it's trying to accomplish, and I just don't think it's that deep. I don't think you need like 8 essays to tell you what the story of Kingdom Hearts is. It's the power of friendship. It's the power of friendship and light overcoming darkness and friendship and whimsy. I'm more so talking about the people that go in Kingdom Hearts story bad. I didn't get it, but it was bad. Oh yeah, oh that shit's stupid. You didn't get it because you stupid. You stupid. It's so annoying, yeah. It's not that confusing, bro. It hasn't been confusing since everything got put on the same console, okay? You could say that in, like, before the compilations came out, but not anymore. Just play the games, idiot. It's not that confusing. I will not go do my homework until I want to. Go do your homework. You're 9. Go do your homework. I need that meme to die in a fire. Me too. It's not that confusing. And like every game is kind of like changing, you know? Like, you know, at like the end of like the Aqua game where they like show you how Mickey Mouse was in the Door of Darkness, you know? Bro, Kingdom Hearts Twitter is so weird. Bro, I bet. The game's not even out and people are mad the story has a story. Yeah. All I'm gonna say is more consistent than the Marvel cartoon universe where 2 different Peter Parkers are the same universe and meet the Guardians of the Galaxy the first time multiple times. Even if they met the same Peter previously, or Iron Fist being a teen versus an adult, or Nova seemingly not knowing Peter despite supposedly knowing the same Guardians. That's a lot of words there. It's so weird being the only one in YouTube chat. Usually it's flooded for every stream I watch. You gotta come to the Twitch chat! The Twitch chat is a mess. I'm just a little art streamer. I'm just a little cat girl on the internet. You know what? Okay, this is unrelated to Kingdom Hearts. I just want to mention this because it's funny. So I'm making a comic, and the main character of my comic has the same shapes as my cat girl. So essentially, I just get to draw my cat girl all the time, just de-eared and mad, and then the opposite is drawing the main character of my comic, but as a cat girl and happy and whimsy. I'll link to the video which explains the Marvel thing. So that chatter isn't old enough to be on Twitch. Pop that tier 1 sub. We might overlook it. We might overlook you being 9 if you pay. I don't think that's what. I did see a funny video where a guy was chatting with another guy about Kingdom Hearts plot and then proceeds to ask the other person about the Metal Gear Solid plot. Oh my god. I'm sorry, I'm just sitting down though. I think when your story gets too big, not too big, but like there's a certain like episodic nature, right? Of not episodic, but like there's a certain like you need to like keep the story going when you're like doing something that has issues, right? Like by issues I mean like, you know, like comics have like separate issues, or you know, having another game come out that has to like continue a story, so you have like another part of this big grand narrative that originally you didn't plan. So then issues are gonna pop up constantly because you didn't plan it. And Nomura is pretty good at just adding another element that explains the previous 5 that would have had a problem. But yeah. Now hear me out. What if Kojima and Nomura happened to cross paths on a project? Yeah. I don't have Twitch. Twitch comes pre-installed with your Xbox. I'll kill myself. I can't deal with 2 freaks for writing. Do you know Terraria? I don't play Terraria. It would be amazing or terrible. It does? Absolutely. Twitch comes installed on your Xbox. I mean, Snake and Sora and Cloud and Sephiroth are in Super Smash Bros. Power of Friendship somehow leans into peeing on the ground. What? Bro, I never played Metal Gear. I watched Terra play a little bit of Metal Gear. That shit is funny as hell. What was the one dude being like... It's like in my Japanese animes. Or whatever. Oh my god. Oh my god, I didn't know. Now you can be on Twitch on your Xbox. Isn't that so fun? Kojima games involve a lot of P. Why? If you're legitimately 9 though, you shouldn't be on Twitch. You should be on Club Penguin if it existed, being a secret agent and snitching on your fellow penguins. Isn't Kojima the foot guy or something else? Are you like actually 9? Like I would just like Never heard of Club Penguin. Oh my god, the world is ending. I finished MGS 1 and MGS 2. Yes. Okay, I'm actually just gonna ban you because you shouldn't be on you shouldn't be on the internet like this. You should be in places that, you know, people aren't swearing, where people aren't drawing women in bikinis. You should be doing your homework, working on your education. You are not old enough or mature enough. You won't be, even in your 20s. And as someone who's 30, I know better than you, and I'm going to ban you now. So thank you for coming, but please come back when you are at least like 17. How the fuck do you ban someone on time note of 20? Yeah. Most serious cutscene MGS. Check, know your meme. Kojima is the foot guy, apparently. Oh my god. Some parent failed the parental controls test. I thought it was a joke at first. You know, like when people write, I'm 13 and don't write I'm 12 in Twitch chatters. Like, please, you will get banned. Why doesn't YouTube have that, by the way? It's okay, chat. We raise someone else's kid. I don't think we gotta raise someone else's kid when we're yapping about pee. This Twitch channel is like, I think it's for like, it should have a tag for mature, I think, because I swear a lot. But like, gosh. Once I get paid for it now, exactly. Let's just hope that kid walked away knowing it's Zed, not Z. They did. They said it was Zed. They were enlightened. Miseducating the youth. No, they're properly educated. You were miseducated. Someone needs to go back to school to relearn how to pronounce letters correctly. Saying Zed should result in an 80K fine. No, you pay me. I'm a streamer. You pay me. This is how this works. This is how our agreement works. Chat pays me. I'm here to entertain. Chat pays me. You're so right, I am. Bro, if I want to get the job that I want to get, I gotta get a degree in like education. And I'm gonna educate y'all, okay? You're gonna get educated. Cause imagine telling me I'm wrong, and then I'm like, actually, I have like a bachelor's in education. I know better than you. I could be like your mom, but with a degree. When you draw arrow bow speed, I'll drop 50 subs. So, for real though? For real though? For real? For real? That's a lot of subs. Well, we could get a new emo slot for that. Can't earn more of the toes. Yeah, but like for real though, like for real? Like that's a lot of subs. That's 300 Canadian dollars, which is like 200 something American dollars. That's a lot of money. That's a lot of money. Yeah. Being for real, I dropped 20. Okay, Arabo. 20 is not 50. 6, 7, 6, 7, 6, 7. We need more animated emotes, guys. Come on. Okay, we can make like a goal. We can make like a. If we hit how many more subs do I need for another? We gotta find how many more subs we need for another emote. 1 sec. Hero awards. Emotes. Hold. Learn more about subscriber emotes. I need. We're at 10. Wait, no, I need 50 sub points. So we need 40 more subs to get one more standard and one more, animated slot. So if we're at, mine said that there's 10 subs. Sub go for emote, but the emote is Arabo Gripper animated. Okay, no, that's not, no. It's kind of like a 2-for-1, okay? Like if we hit 50 subs, I'll draw her toes. However, I will not be drawing her grippers as an animated emote. Shin60, thank you for the follow. That is not what I said. A sub goal for feet. Hold, yeah. A sub goal for feet. I will draw her feet. I will draw her toesies and her toe shoes if we hit 50 subs. Which is either 40 or 41 more sub points to go. Okay, wait. My Twitch says we have 10 sub points. But then the thing above chat says we have 9. And I think one's lying. I said Arabo feet, not an animated emote. Okay, so if we get at 50 subs, there will be an animated emote slot. So it's like, I will draw her feet, and then we will get an animated emote slot. You know, it's like, if we reach this, I will do this thing. But then we also get a bonus. Everyone gets a treat at the end of the day. Everyone gets a treat. An animated emote, of which I would have to figure out. And a standard emote, you know, the subby wubbies. For the community. And the community would get the feet at the same time. Because, like, okay, wait. I'll make a chart, okay. So, if we... 50 subs. 50 subs. Which is really either, 41 or 40, depending on Twitch right now. I'll draw Aerobo feet. And at this, we unlock new emotes. Everyone wins. So it's time to make a sub goal. Because we get... If we get 50 subs, 50 sub points... So wait, I have 41. There's 40 or 41. My Twitch dashboard right now says we have 10 sub points. But the thing above chat says 41. We have 9. The Aerobo Shoe Haters lose, but the Aerobo Shoe Haters still win a new animated emote and a standard emote, so they're still winning. Good, fuck them. So yeah, if we hit 50 subs, I will draw Aerobo's feet. Her toe shoes. And which is collectively chat must come together with 41 or 40, probably just 40. I think it's just 40. I think the Twitch chat lies. Let me actually. Is it? Yeah, it says I have 10 subscribers. Which is crazy. The 10 people think I'm worth giving money to. That shit's crazy. But yeah. 40 subs. We'll draw feet. Everyone wins. Everybody in chat wins. Everybody in the Discord wins. Everybody wins. The people who want her feet win. The people who want a new fun emote win. Technically, it's 2 fun emotes. Where's the rich whale when we need them, right? Where's the rich whale? I'm gonna save this. This can be a flyer. 40 subs for 10 toes. It's not. I'm not asking a lot. I just spat on my desk. Oh my god. Get Mr. Beast on the line. Somebody with a good paying job, get on the line. I've done nothing. Oh my god. I've gotten even less done today than I thought I would, but this has been a fun stream. With his weird ass smile. I've never watched a Mr. Beast video. I just know of him. He's like a fairy tale in my world. I suggested to my friends once that we should watch Beast games, and they were like, no. And I'm like, I've never seen a Mr. Beast video. What are you talking about? Like, I don't know the context here. Mr. Beast does have 2 failed food brands in my local Safeway. That's amazing. I love learning of I learned about ghost kitchens because of like Beast Burger or something, and ghost kitchens are kind of crazy. What a wild concept. Nobody buys though. Mr. Beast bars and Mr. Beast jerky, nobody buys. Some days I see them at work and I'm like, bro, what if I just ate that? Like, what if I tried it? But I kind of don't want to buy YouTuber influencer food. I feel like that's just a pit that feels full of shame. Feastables are okay. The Lunchly thing with Jake Paul was awful. In fact, I think Mr. Beast bars are constantly on sale for 50 cents each. Oh my gosh. That's crazy. Sometimes I want to do dumb thing like buy Hope soda out of curiosity, but then I'm like, nah, what's Hope soda? There are so many better candy options like Reese Cups. Reese Cups are great. I watched like the Babish videos where he tried, I think, like all the Lunchleys and stuff. And he said that the Feastables just tasted like Easter chocolate, so you could just literally just buy a fuck ton of Easter chocolate. It's Iris's soda? Okay. Cheese mold. I think there's just like, I don't know. I can be influenced by some things. Like right now, there are like K-pop Demon Hunter cereals. You can buy Lucky Charms or Cinnamon Toast Crunch, depending on if you like Huntrix or Saja Boys more. And I'm like, wow, I've never wanted to buy cereal before. But I think even if like my favorite YouTuber, of which I'm not even sure if I could name who that is, made some kind of like food brand or consumable product, I don't think I would buy it. And I think if I was given it, I would feel bad about myself. I'd be like, this feels bad. I buy Jacksepticeye's coffee. That's crazy. But I mean, as long as it makes you happy. I'm not here to judge. I'm just, in my own personal life, I don't think I could do that. I don't think. A grown-ass adult buys K-pop themed cereal for brand loyalty. God, yeah, right? I haven't bought cereal in years, but I'm like... But also, like, I don't care about Saja Boys, and they're the Cinnamon Toast Crunch. And I think Lucky Charms aren't as good as Cinnamon Toast Crunch. So I'm like, ugh, I wouldn't want the Saja Boys one. I would want the Huntrix one, but... It's actually very good coffee. I don't drink coffee. I don't like coffee. I kind of want to buy merch sometimes, but I never have. For me, like, merch is different, right? But also, I think it, like, a few years ago, I think I would totally buy merch, I think. But it also, like, depends, because, like, sometimes merch is expensive. I buy merch for things I really like. But I think now I just don't particularly care too much. Like, it's like, for me, when I buy something that's, like, not immediately useful, I suppose, that's, like, decorative. Like, I can't wear merch to work. Like, if I had a shirt, I couldn't wear it to work. Although I might be able to get away with it now. So then it would just exist. And that, like, the moment you get it, it's like, oh, wow, that's really exciting. But then, like, that enjoyment is very fleeting. And I'm just like, I'd rather, like, pay for things that make me happy. And this goes right against the whole K-pop Demon Hunter thing. But also, I'm like, I thought about it. I did buy the K-pop McDonald's meal. Has a donor portion of each purchase to mental health. That's good. That's good. I don't know who they are. I know K-pop Demon Hunters because it was the new Lunar Woman of the Month. Oh god. I like the movie. I like the movie and I like the music. I've seen that movie like 3 times. Maybe it's just twice. But I like them. I like the movie and I like the music. So then I'm like, oh yes, the thing that I like have product. But I don't think I'm willing to buy cereal. Ooh, don't echoes tumbling through town. Oh my god, the streamer has finally shut up for a bit. I got some K-pop Demon Hunter merch. I think we threw them out though, but we had the foil cards from buying the McDonald's meal. I think like sometimes it's just like the ridiculousness of like a collaboration feels like it's funny to do, and I am very motivated by this is stupid and funny and I'm gonna do it. Like getting the McDonald's K-pop Demon Hunter thing. I wanted a light stick, but they were always sold out. Oh no! I don't think buying merch or anything is bad. I just think I'm at a point in my life where, like, the reason that I bought merch and spent a lot of money on random bullshit has, like, changed. And that, like, I'm not buying stuff to fill some kind of, like, void in my life or something. Or to make myself feel happy for about 5 seconds. Not 5 seconds. This lasts a little longer than that, but, like, you know, it's like... I think I could play a gacha game now without pulling out my credit card. But back in the day, I'd have a bad day at work, and I'd be like, I'm gonna go drop $100 and watch and see the thing spin. Let's go. I have to really care about something to buy merch like 14. Yeah, I agree. Yeah, holy hell, yeah, absolutely. I may have had a slight gambling problem back when I played, and that's why I don't play gacha anymore. Anyone who mentions like, oh my god, this game is really cool, and I'm like, does it have gacha? And they're like, yeah, and I'm like, I will not play it. I will not touch it. I will not get anywhere near it. I don't give a shit what kind of, it could be the best fucking thing ever. I'm not playing it if it has gacha. People like, you want to play the horse game? No, that's gacha. They're like, you don't need to play it. Yeah, you don't understand. Square profit margins probably uptick slightly by me alone. I buy toy belts based actors in Japanese and show the yogurt drinks based off Kuromi from... I feel like I just read a whole bunch of words. You don't really need to gacha to play and enjoy a Honks game. You need to roll though, and I see that's what everybody says, and that's where the trap is because I have my credit card number memorized, and I will be like, I want more of the thing that I want, and I will go and spend the money to get it. See, and so I'm not playing it. Also, I don't really care for the horses. Like, there's no horse that I look at and I'm like, I want that horse. And also, the word gacha just makes me hate things at this point. Like, I hate it. I hate it. I hate dailies. I hate games needing you to play them all the time. I hate it. I shouldn't have to have a commitment to my game. Okay, I hate it. Everyone else can feel different. I hate gacha. God forbid a chatter likes Kuromi. God forbid. God forbid streamer says Zed. Losing my Duel Links account was the best thing ever. Oh no. You found a 14 gacha game. You fund? I know what you are. I don't fund a 14 gacha game, I think. I wouldn't, if the, like, mobile version of 14 ever, like, globally came out, I wouldn't have played it, because that shit wanted you to play gacha for shit. Gacha shouldn't be illegal. Absolutely. Games are worse because of their gacha. I'm saying you'd as in you would. I would not, actually. I would not. And not... Back a few years ago, would. Today, would not. Mobile 14 is dead. Yeah. Yeah, Mobile 14 is dead. Absolutely. Microtransactions and DLC ruined gaming. It sure did. Like, I get it, but also, like, I don't like it. Just complete the game, right? Just beat the game. Just finish it. Okay, but what about free DLC? What about when they just drop an update and they're like, here you go, it's free. You bought the game. This just came later. Bring the mobile exclusive mounts over the... They probably put them in the Mog Station. Free DLCs. I don't really care about, like... So like... Obviously, there's live service games, which gacha does fall into, right? And things like, you know, being able to buy a cosmetic, you know, I don't really care about that part of it. But when it's like, oh, you want to see like the true ending of the game or like this very relevant thing, pay like $70 to get it on top of paying for the game, whatever. I know it's usually not that much for DLC, but But like something that's like live service and needs to keep its servers running, like I don't mind paying my 14 subscription because I feel like I get value out of 14 when I play it, like through like friends, through like I enjoy the game a lot. It makes me happy, but I wouldn't pay a sub for like the majority of games. And that's also like up to other people, but like I would like to keep the servers running by my contribution of my subscription. 15 before it fucked up its DLC and Yakuza 8. Yes. Yes. But like shit got wild when it like loot boxes came in. I remember like 13 too, having the like the costumes, the DLC costumes or whatever that you had to pay for, and I was like, oh, these look ugly anyways. But I remember that. But then it was like, and it just got worse. At least Kingdom Hearts 4 is doing what 14 didn't, and that gave us Versus 13. God, right? I love that. I think that's the funniest shit. I think that's this man didn't get to make his dream game that he was working on for like a decade. And he's just gonna put it in Kingdom Hearts. Burn it. Loot boxes, burn it, bro, yeah. But it like makes people a fuck ton of money, you know, and everything is a subscription now. Like going to the gym is a subscription. The newspaper is still a subscription. Some online newspapers are a subscription. I want you to subscribe to my Patreon. I want you to subscribe to my Twitch. I want you to subscribe to just me. Everyone wants you to just give them a little bit of money, you know, like give me $1 here. What about $1, you know? And it's like, oh, it's just these small things. And then they rack up so much. He's so petty. He said, it's my game. I put in content from my canceled game. Yep. Patreon is interesting in concept. I have a Patreon. You can get access to my Patreon for a singular $1. And you know what's on my Patreon right now? Some comic pages, some finished comic pages, like finished in 100% entirety. There's 3 of them on my Patreon right now that went up on August 5th when I finished them. They have text, they have color, they're finished, and you can gain access for $1 to my Patreon and see that if you're interested. Look at me shilling. Look at me doing the content creator thing. Oh my god, guys, look at me. I'm doing it. And the CEO is based. The CEO is crazy. I only know the CEO bit about the whole like bricks and minifigs thing. I don't even know. Is that still happening? I don't know. But he said fuck AI too, yeah. Oh, that's awesome. Let's go. I know they like introduced quips. And I'm just like, I don't understand. Like, I love when like a social media introduces like a new feature and it's like, it's not like Twitter, it's not like this thing. It's gonna help you with your reach, and it's like, yeah, but bro, it's just social mediaizing Patreon. They got forced to lot that account after legal stuff, or was it temporary? I'm not sure. I don't remember what happened, but if I remember, Patreon did end up blocking the funds for the Lego set. I didn't look in that far. I just remember the video from the Patreon man. I'm honestly surprised that Patreon would say fuck AI, to be honest, because it's like, ooh, you could have like the AI people make their like AI Patreons, then that's more people, because people would be like, look at me, I'm an AI person, and I need my money because I make a machine make my things for me. Isn't that so cool and creative? why we need to kill non-official LEGO stores. There used to be an unofficial LEGO store where I lived, but I think that closed. They used to sell candy. I don't know how popular LEGO is where I live, though. I think more people are into, like, Magic. Magic the Gathering. And Funko Pops. Soda can. Little soda pop. Little soda pop. K-pop Demon Hunters come back. It's becoming relevant again. K-pop Demon Hunters can come back with Cyberpunk Edge Runners Season 2 shows me Lucy. I never finished watching the first season of Edge Runners. Peak show, to be honest. I watched a few episodes. I don't know, I'm pretty indifferent about it. I thought it would be better than it was. I don't think I really care about it too much. I think Lucy's kind of annoying. And David's incredibly dumb. Yeah, but you hate everything. I do, don't I? Yes. I'm such a hater. I didn't finish the show, obviously, but I watched like 4 episodes? Put Graha in the Lucy outfit? No. No. I need some subs if you want Arrowbow feet, you gotta get me to 50. If you want Graha in Lucy's outfit, that's at least like 20. That's less, that's easier to do than the feet. Actually, but you know, consider doing some microtransactions on Twitch and giving me some money. Monetizing a Catboy mod? Who is Lucy? I heard you talking about her. From Cyberpunk Edge Runners. That anime that people liked a few years ago that's getting a season 2. I'm so not a weeb anymore. So like... weebs in my chat. I mean, her design is really nice. But I like white-haired characters, so that's super easy. The bitch got white hair? Oh, that's nice. Monetize that Catboy against his will. Right now. White hair and pretty much the same coat you wear in 14 too. I'm not wearing a coat right now. I'm wearing a like suit jacket thing. I got like the suspenders and the like the corset thing and my little frilly thing. I am wearing the gathering top right now in 14. Almost said cyberpunk as a genre has become haha woman in barely any clothes. We lost the plot. Has it? I've never been like particularly into cyberpunk as a genre, which is probably also why I don't particularly care for cyberpunk edgerunners, but I also didn't watch very much of it in the grand scheme of things. Like fancy suit basically I'm a fancy little kitty cat right now. I like Lucy's design. I just, like, the episodes of which I watched, I thought Lucy would be a cooler character than she was, considering that everybody loves her and David on the moon. I think fan service for the sake of fan service is tired. I agree. Cyberpunk is more so about rebellion against norms. Been around for a while. Yeah, but like I don't care. Where's the whimsy and magic? Though I do kind of want to watch Blade Runner. Is that cyberpunkish? I don't know. It's like sci-fi, isn't it? I want to watch Blade Runner. Like, I know people like put Final Fantasy VII in like cyberpunk, but I also don't care for Final Fantasy VII. Whimsy is the augmentation along the way. Like, I wouldn't say, like, I hate it or anything. I just don't care for it too much. Maybe one day I'll finish it or watch it. Very unlikely. But yeah, I don't know. Cyberpunk Edgerunners was good, but the animation was the highlight. The animation is really good. It looks really good. It's very, very nice. Very nice looking. Peak animation, as the kids would say today. I just like, I don't know, I guess like seeing all the fan art for it, and I think I saw like every character except David. Like, no one gave a shit. Does anyone care about David? Also, well, fair, Lucy isn't the focus of the show. It's David and his coming to terms in a world that doesn't care for the lower class. That's fair. I just like seeing all like when it came out and everyone was like, oh my god, Lucy is so good, and like Lucy being in like Strive and like just like the poster child of it. I was like, I kind of expect her to be like the coolest girl ever, but she's just kind of like, I don't know, she's just kind of a bitch. I don't know, vibe with bitches. I mean, I don't know exactly. I just like underwhelming. In the fan artists. Also, apparently new cyberpunk anime characters appear to reference Transformers, similar to how the character is SSS. This is Grid Bandit. I remember when that anime was new. But you know, Lucy is hot, so that's all people care about, right? That's probably like because she's pretty. She has a very nice design, so people drew her a lot. And I was expecting a little bit more. David is very well liked. Yeah. It's just like there's no fan art of David. No, who did? Where's my fan art? I vicariously living through the fan art of popular media. I can't believe it's been an almost 2-hour stream and all I've managed to do is resketch my lines, bro. Bro, we did nothing today. I did nothing today. What about the shawarma, David? I don't remember that. That's not true. You did some pretty epic yapping. I did some pretty epic yapping. We love derailing art streams. They always get derailed. The only David fan art I've seen is him Han too far with the augmentations. Bro, please stop. Please stop getting more. But I want to be Boop. Bye 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 bye. And you like put stuff on this table. What stuff exists on a bar counter? When you look at the counter, it's just trying to sell you bars, like bar counters for your house. And I just need to like see one. I was about ready to scream bot, but it's just Nightbot. It is a bot. He's just right there. Look at him. He's just doing his work. He's doing his little work. You know, I think since I'm not getting very much done on this, I'm just gonna open the other one, and it'll be pretty. There we go. There we go. Let's work on this again. Me just changing. Also, David had a post-Edwinter appearance in Wuthering Waves, but that story is about Lucy. Oh no! It is crazy how much of Edgerunners just became Lucy. It's about Lucy for a reason, Edgerunner, so if you know, you know to avoid spoilers. I think I'm aware of how Edgerunners ends. It doesn't end well for anybody ever, right? Like, I know Tara showed me the one music video that Ilya Kushinov directed, because I was like, bro, that's Ilya Kushinov when she showed me that, and I was like, I know his artwork anywhere. It's a tragic genre, never ends well. Yeah, that's what I've been told. But it's like, I don't particularly care about tragedy of like these characters if I don't particularly care about these characters. I don't know if that makes sense to anybody. And like, I don't care for characters, not like just because I can't relate to them or something, but it's like I read a webcomic, and the main protagonist was an asshole. Like, you're like, holy shit, this guy is like the worst person ever. I can't wait to see how bad it gets for him. And then he just becomes like pathetic normal anime protagonist, and I'm like, I've been deceived in like 20 chapters of this. On Cyberpunk comic, if a criminal has premium healthcare, you have to extract him to a hospital, even if you fucking hate him. Amazing. Buy that premium healthcare. I guess like one of the only like cyberpunkish things that I ever watched or like engaged with was like Final Fantasy VII, and I really don't care about Final Fantasy VII. Final Fantasy VII is really tragic. I mean, you could say like Aerith's death is tragic, but it's like, I don't know, I didn't really care for Aerith in the original game. You can always like tell when a character has like the vibes of death, you know? It's like, oh, okay, you know, not always, but like many times, and it's just like, okay, well, you're not gonna stick around very long, you know? Like the music in Cyberpunk, or the medics in Cyberpunk are military task force that have to care about people who pay more. We love capitalism. We love capitalism. I just think cyberpunk is just not like my genre. You know, I'm more about the like hope overcoming all odds kind of thing, you know? And I don't know, the aesthetic is not, I like some of it, I don't love all of it. Give Cyberpunk a chance for what it is, because there are some of my favorite tragic, I watched it. I watched a bit of it, because there's some of my favorite tragic little floorbows. I remember the thing I saw about David was a while back when Jada Toys announced a figure for him, and it was like him in a yellow jacket. People said why don't they do the exoskeleton version? She just needs the Nakama power up. Exactly. Cyberpunk as a genre. Okay. I watched a little bit of the anime. Hi Kenji, how are you? I need the power of friendship. I need overcoming the worst of odds. Essentially I just need cyberpunk with the good endings, you know? Hi, just blending. Ooh, Blender, let's go. The Blender render. I don't need good endings, but it's just like, I don't know. Just blend some stuff. That's just steampunk. Like Final Fantasy VII. Yeah, but I just don't really care about steampunk either. Like, aesthetically, it's very cool. I just don't give a shit. Like, good ending, decent manga. Mods, pull up the solar punk. I love flowers! Other than flowers, I have no idea what solar punk is about. But maybe that'd be my shit, bro. Maybe that'd be my shit. Cyberpunk, dieselpunk, steampunk. There's too many, okay? There's too many. Why the fuck are they all called punk? Okay? Why? Y'all just take an adjective and put it with the word punk. I'm art punk right now, bro. I'm totally anime punk. Isn't solar punk just steampunk with solar panels? Soren punk. Yeah, we're Soren punk. We're just a bunch of punks out here. People like punk aesthetic from the 70s. I feel like that doesn't translate to like half of that. Art is pretty punk, TVH. Punk. You fucking punk. Replace punk with core and it's suddenly TikTok translatable. Oh my god. Bro, I hate genres. Bro, I hate genres. Like, what the fuck is metalcore? I don't know. dude's name genre. I hate genre. Get out of my. If your name is genre, you're banned. You lack joy. You lack joy to like anyone from your comfy tower of happy court. What the fuck? Delusion core. I need existential core for real. I'm an existential punk, and that's what I am. Just like, imagine being named genre. Just like Final Fantasy VIII. No, Final Fantasy VIII isn't existential enough. I need Final Fantasy IX. At this point, I'll speak it in core and punk tongues, like weird chanting languages. Oh, delusion core. Okay, delusion core, yeah. Are you delusion punk or are you delusion core, Valen? You delude yourself into having fun. I'm really having fun, guys, with me and my friends from the orphanage that I totally remember growing up with in the orphanage. I'm actually losing track of this conversation because there's way too many like punk and cores being thrown around, bro. I need more cores on my CPU to understand what's going on in here. Some of y'all talking about cores and punks like it's part of the LGBT spectrum rainbow flag thing acronym. Oh my god. I'm just existing in fishing. Fish punk. Fish core. But it is. But it is. Bro, is it like romanticy punk? Is that something that exists? Is Kingdom Hearts really just Delusion Core? Discuss. Romeo and Juliet was pretty punk, not gonna lie. The way they just killed themselves in rebellion against their families. Bro, I think that's pretty cyberpunk of them. Kingdom Hearts is whimsical. Shakespeare would have been really into cyberpunk. For real, for real. Look, if we're gonna talk about cores, we should discuss the science and theory behind the Digicores, the very core of a Digimon, and how the core contains and absorbs the data affecting how the Digimon will develop and the potential it has. Oh gosh. Now we're hitting nerd territory, oh my god. Let's go back to punk. Are you a Digipunk? Mods ban Valen. Tara's like, this conversation is boring me. Stream entertain me! Streamer, Funk Punk. Isn't that just Bruno Mars? With like Uptown Funk? Yes, that one song, yeah. The rabbit never likes chat yapping. I always thought, because I like misheard it, I always thought it was like Uptown Funk, and then I'm like, ain't nowhere they're playing that song with that bad word at my work. You might be right. There's probably a Funkmon, or at least a pretty punk Digimon. Naughty words. Nope. There is a trash bag Pokemon. There is a trash bag Pokemon, yes. But what data would a Digimon need in its Digicourse to be punk? Evil. Uptown fuck you up. It could be Uptown. Yeah, that's exactly what I thought it was. I thought it was Uptown fuck you up. That's why I don't go uptown to this day. You gonna get fucked up. Because of that song, everyone needs to play Pokemon Typing Adventure to learn to type. Well, all the Final Fantasy XIV players are about to learn to type for Tifa's outfit in a few months. I think we're gonna raise literacy rates for the adult population at least a little bit. September 8th. It's time to type. I'd rather die than go upstate New York. I'm gonna have to stop stream in like 15-ish minutes because I have to do some things today that are important. Because but that I can't do on stream, unfortunately. Because that would be too personal to do because I have therapy tomorrow, essentially. And if anyone's ever not been in therapy, sometimes therapists give you homework, and I need to finish my homework. Understand? And I don't think anyone wants to watch me write about myself in a Google Doc and answer a variety of questions. There is indeed Punkmon. Its primary Digivolutions in Miss. Yes, do important things. Fuck that, bro. Therapy homework it's helpful. It's so helpful. She asks me questions. My first immediate thought is, no, you're wrong. And then I'm like, after about a week, I start thinking about it, and I'm like, actually, maybe she's right. Maybe she was cooking with this question. I can't imagine it'd be fun for you. I think you guys underestimate how much I enjoy therapy. Oh wait, watching me do it. No, I don't think it would be fun for me to be like, look at my therapy stuff that I'm doing. You know, that'd feel a little vulnerable, but like I enjoy doing it, you know. I hate making myself feel better. It's like poison, bruh. Make yourself feel better. There was I think one time she's really on me about my job right now, you know, and granted that's fair. So she made me make a spreadsheet, and she also asked me a few other questions, but I think my question last month or 2 months ago was like, I forget exactly what it was, or it was like, are you afraid to leave your job? And I was like, no, absolutely not. I could leave tomorrow. And then the more I thought about it, I was like, oh, actually, there's a reason I haven't quit yet. Yeah, I do. Yeah, I do be afraid. Yeah, I do. No, don't let her convince you to stop being a cat girl on the internet. I don't talk to her about streaming, and I don't talk to her about, like, the specifics of my artwork or anything. Mainly because the U.S. job market is kind of shizzle. U.S. job market is not the Canadian job market. But it's also really shit over here, too. Don't worry. She kind of gagged you, too. There's a lot of times where she gives me, like, questions for my therapy homework normally. And, like, I have a couple questions I need to answer. And that's typically, like, what it is. But a lot of the times... she goes, think about this between now and our next session, and like, do this is your homework to write about. And I was like, okay. And then my immediate reaction is typically like, no, absolutely not. I'm totally fine, adjusted. And then like, the moment I start going like, well, what if I'm not? Is the moment I'm like, I see it now. I understand. And then I come back and I do my therapy session and I'm like, I've reached enlightenment. Bro, your body keeps the score. You got that trauma that makes calm times feel stressed and panic for real, yeah. Where you sabotage your own peace because you're like, it's not stressful enough and I need it. That's crazy that our brains just make us do that when we're like, when you got that trauma and you're like, holy shit, everything's going good. I need to throw a brick through a fucking window right now to make it not good. And then everyone's like, why did you do that? And you're like, I don't know. I was worried. Reaching nirvana through traumatic shit by saying, it is what it is. Yeah. It's basically that with more steps. Sometimes she asks me really weird questions, or she like point out shit that's like super obvious, but like no one's ever gonna say it. Like I remember going off and being like, fuck, it was something about like, well, I'm uneducated, I can't get a job, and she was like, okay, but why would you just quit your job and not get a better job? And I was like not like that, but like why would you just spontaneously quit your job to get a worse or like equal job? And I was like, fuck. I hate when I like say something and I'm like, I'm so confident about it, and then my therapist just asks me a question and I'm like, oh my god, everything I've ever said is flawed and it's a coping mechanism. Oh my god, I've always been wrong. Body Keep the Score is a good book. It's very fun to read. I need to finish reading it. I like when they show you the brain scans of people having to relive their trauma in the thing. That shit's crazy. They're like, this part of your brain lights up, and this part of your brain lights up, and this part... And I'm like, damn, that's wild. My brain lit up. I somehow crashed Blender. Oh no. How could you do that? How could you do that to Blender? It was just blending for you. It was just making you a smoothie. You should make a smoothie in Blender. You know what was annoying the other day? Okay, so originally I was gonna like build sets and stuff from my comic in Blender because that would have been like 100% like control and stuff. But then I was like, oh, I should do it. I should build these like environments because I don't add enough backgrounds. And so I was like, well, between Blender and nothing, there is The Sims 4 exists. So I opened The Sims 4 and I started making like some sets and stuff. And then when I went to needed them, The Sims 4 would not open because the EA launcher was being a bitch. And I'm like, I wish I did this in Blender. Why did I have to do it this way? Just put Nokia in it. The Nokia Blender. Nokia when blender. Most of my, okay, I don't go back to the therapy stuff. Most of my therapy right now is about like trying to like get a new job, and not that like that's an immediate thing or anything. Like it's like tomorrow I'm gonna quit my job and be like, I'm gonna be like this thing, whatever. It's like taking the steps to at least be brave enough to look, you know, and like figure out like a direction. And I think I've may have figured something out as of last night, because you can make raid guides for companies, and by raid guides I mean like learning modules, which is basically a raid guide, and I can do that. That sounds like something I could do, and I can make everybody's work 100% worse when you have to go do your learning modules, and people can be like, oh yes, this is what that silly cat girl on the internet does, and all I need is a degree in education, and I can do it. And I'm already like, I can make art. That wasn't even a requirement. They were just like, know how to use Photoshop. They weren't like, show us a portfolio, bro. I can portfolio it. I can make the coolest learning modules ever. You're gonna get so educated. You're gonna be at work and you're gonna have to learn about WMIS, and this white cat girl's gonna pop up and be like, oh my god, guys, let's talk about the WMIS labels. Did you know that some of them are only required in some areas of the world? Hi, Deadpool. Hello, welcome, YouTube chatter. You are great at drawing. Thank you. I've practiced for a very long time. Very long. I think I'm experiencing PTSD right now. Are you? Do you not like my future career from learning modules? Bro, those things suck. But imagine making them. It's like making a raid guide. I can make a raid guide. I made raid guides for my statics. People still talk about the 5,000 word P8S phase 2 guide I made. I suppose, yes. And I'm like, I'm really considering, I just gotta get a degree in education, and then when chat's trying to tell me that I'm wrong, I'll be like, bitch, who got the degree? You know? Not me yet, but we had to finish all of ours before the fiscal year ends. Oh my god, really? That's crazy. My work drops them, and then it's like, please do them by this day or something, and they don't really give a shit if you don't. We have to do WMIS every year, and bro, do you know how often I interact with the WMIS label? Like, never, bro. We have a lot, and then they randomly add some every year, like right at the end. That's amazing. I love learning modules. They're so bad. When I started my job, I spent 2 entire 8-hour shifts doing learning modules. There's so many. There's so many. Because my job technically could lead to me being very close to a lot of dangers for my life. Things I get random training I feel like I'll never use. Fair. Our learning modules like to be like, hey, did you know that you can only keep something frozen outside of the cold zone for 20 minutes? And then every single person who works in any of the the places in the store of which things need to be kept in cold chain just sweating as they're like, oh, this couldn't sit in a cart for an hour? You know? Well, everything's been fine so far. We're gonna keep doing that. Oh. If it's still cold, it's still frozen. Teehee. You know what my learning modules never prepared me for? My dishwasher turning into a guillotine. And so they're quite useless. I don't think anyone really expects that to happen though, but it did. Also, for anybody new in chat, by the way, we're trying to get to 50 subs. We need 41 or 40. I believe it's technically 40. If we get to 40 subs, I'll try Aerobow feet. And then if we get to if we get 40 more subs like tomorrow, then we unlock new emotes and everybody wins if you don't care about feet. They don't want you to know how to operate the guillotine. It's very easy to operate the guillotine. You lift the door up and it falls back down because the counterweight broke. It's all fixed now though, but for 2 days we had the device to punish those above us, and we didn't use our power at all. And that's the problem with the lower class. We have all the power, but we will never use it. No, it's not effective to make orange juice using a coffee thing. Why would you? This is why y'all made fun of me earlier for being a white girl, but this white girl drinks chai lattes that are yummy and delicious, and you guys are trying to make orange juice in a coffee maker. Okay? Have your avocado toast and your chai latte and have a comfortable life, okay? Like... Cause I don't a juicer. I don't a juicer. Holy white privilege, mods. White privilege here. And come on, get your chai lattes. And your avocado toast. Okay. I will take one out of the streamer. Don't. Avocado toast and chai lattes are good for everybody, okay? They're good for your soul. Y'all thought I was talking about coffee. I was talking about the delicious ambrosia that is chai. Picking miscellaneous of my poor attempts to juice oranges. Did you ever just consider maybe just going to the store and buying some orange juice? I think you should be shamed next raid tier and you get Xenos video defending you. Oh my god. Bro, imagine the publicity. Holy shit. Guys, I could become 14 famous. It's 11:30 p.m. There's no store open near me. Damn. This is what the lack of foresight gets you. The first time I ever got like written up at work, which is also the only time I ever got written up at work, was for not having foresight, and I think that was hilarious in hindsight now because ain't no one get shit for that anymore. I hate to get like a quarter of a cup. Skill issues. Just live in the eastern and stores will be open exactly. Get some 24-hour convenience stores around you. Broke. I hope you get shamed. Well, I hope you get defended by a bald white guy, right? The worst bald white guy you could ever imagine as well. Jeff Bezos? Okay, second worst white guy you could ever imagine. Bald white guy you could ever imagine. If I get defended by Xenos, I delete my Warrior of Light. Oh my god. Andrew Tate, is he bald or just shaves? I don't know. I don't actually know what he looks like. Because that just means I'm the bad guy. Fair enough. Fair enough. But you know what? No, actually, I did promise that if I ever had a call-out post or something that I would just delete my accounts or create an alt and just be on the other side. So I don't think I could like revel that much if I did something that Xeno would defend me for. Let's picture a massive dipshit and Andrew Tate looks like that. When I think of the worst person ever, I think about my brother. So I know people talked about him. I did not watch any of that. So I'm getting a whole new identity to dunk on herself to look better. Yeah. That's what I would do. Bro, that's what I would do. If I got like called out for something like if I'm not even sure like if there's anything that I could get called out for, but maybe there is. I don't fucking know. But if someone was like, "Oh my god, she's a scammer, a fraud or something," I would like just there would be an alt account that'd be really loud, like a new made account with a name that's as far away from my own as I could possibly get it. Like if Soren, I'd be like Fallen, you know, no, not like that. I'd be like a gurgly blurgly water or something. I don't know. and they would be my biggest hater, and it would just be me, and that's what I would do. That's what I would do. And I'd be like, yeah, she's a bitch. Don't even wait for her side of the story. Just fucking cancel her. Never ever. So you'll be able to find me now that I've revealed my plan. So if Xeno was ever defending me, I think I would just cancel my internet subscription, I think. I think that would be the play. I think getting into any of that kind of like situation where like something is bad enough where someone has to make a call out post to me, I think that's just the responsible thing to do, is just cancel my internet. I think. Name yourself that where nobody even can. Exactly, there. No one will ever. Xenos and Soren are. Oh god! Oh no! Xernos, that would be me. Oh no! It's even got the eggs in it too. He's just your nobody. No! Why does my nobody make more money than me? Bro, he's just a nobody. Why is my nobody bald? Are you bald, white man on the other side? Maybe. There was a, I remember there was a clip from a video from the Starfish Face about making comics, and she was like, you need to have the audacity of a middle of like a white man or something, a mediocre white man, and maybe that's what I really am, is just a mediocre white man inside and wearing a cat girl suit who is making orange juice and somehow a pot of coffee is involved. Scorch just come back. Is this a voice changer? Oh my god, maybe. Oh gosh, I really need a rebrand, huh? Confirm? Am I bald? This is why she doesn't stream with a webcam. We have an insider. Don't try and get my secrets from me. I've never seen her before. She's bald. I've seen her before. Oh my god, Emma! Mama! I'm like the complete opposite of bald. I realize how much actual hair I have on my head. I could like remove like half my hair and I would still have enough hair for a full head of hair. I have so much hair. Not if you like bisected it down the middle, but like if you took off like the top layers of my hair, I would still have hair. I would still have more hair than some people. I'm overcompensating now. I don't want to be bald. I like my hair, okay? I like having hair. I'm not bald. That's what fills the brain space, exactly. I can't believe my chat is calling me bald. I can't believe my chat thinks I'm a man in disguise. I can't believe. They're like, I can't believe a girl could be this good at raiding in Final Fantasy XIV. She must be a man. A bald man, specifically. All I'm saying is I've never seen you and Xenos in the same room. Me neither. I haven't seen me and Xenos in the same room either, and I really hope my life doesn't hit circumstances where that happens. And you didn't stream during FanFest. I did not. Suspicious things. Oh gosh, you guys can't reveal my secrets. Could you imagine? What if we just changed, like, what if the entire like branding of the stream just became we're Xeno? Like I am Xeno, but like in secret. Rule 30: girls do not exist on the internet. Oh my god. Real. Let's go, girls. Can confirm I don't exist. What is existence, anyways? Same. No existing. You know what that I know exists though? I'm hungry. And it's past the time I said I was gonna stop streaming it. So we're gonna, okay, so I started working on this and we made absolutely no progress on it. And then we made this, the promise of if we get 50 subs, on the channel, then I will draw arrowbow feet and then they'll also get us new emotes. So everybody will be winning, no matter who might also be possibly losing. Soren scared Felix by doing the beginning of Feel Like a Woman. Yeah, I did. He was laying on my lap and I patted him like the bum, and then he just got up and like freaked out. Felix, you hate women? I think Felix hates women. Anyways, so if we get 50 subs, this will happen. So if anyone would like to sub, you know, consider the possibilities. And then we just worked on this for a bit, which was just he's circling my chair like a shark. Holy shit. He tries to bite me all the time. He succeeds. He doesn't even try. He succeeds to bite you. Hi. But yeah. We're gonna... Oh gosh. My stomach just went... I'm gonna close the pond. We're gonna close the pond. The pond is closed. But yeah, we're gonna stop the stream now because I'm hungry. I gotta do my therapy stuff. I didn't make a schedule for this week. Because I'm a little foolish and because originally I was supposed to have therapy yesterday, But then I was like, oh gosh, that's like the day I gotta do groceries, and I'm not doing both in the same day because she was gonna wake up early. So I was like, I can't do Tuesday now, and then I was trying to figure out another day. But I will be streaming. I probably won't stream again until Sunday, and we're gonna play Ghost Trick. We're gonna play Ghost Trick on Sunday. There may be a stream Friday, probably not Friday, but maybe Saturday we'll do more art. But 100% Sunday will be Ghost Trick. But yeah, so that's the one you can look forward to. It will be at regular 4 p.m. Eastern time because I've decided it's going to be at that time. But next week there will probably be a schedule, a real schedule. Hi, Felix. Ghost Trick, Trick of Ghosts. And because we talked about microtransactions today, if you would like to do some microtransactions, I do have a Patreon, and there are some of the finished comic pages on my Patreon. The Patreon link is in the description. I don't think there's a thing for it, which is really bad on my part. And you can do that. You can support me on. You give me $1 on Patreon or how much ever you want to give me on Patreon, and you can see the comic pages, or you can give subs to the stream, and we can get Erebor feet. But give me money, and I will give you entertainment. I think is essentially what I'm trying to get across. Right, Felix? And I'll keep petting Felix. So the more subs that you give me, the more my cats get loved. The and all that stuff. I need. Yeah. Anyways. You are Chad's. I am Chad's jester, and you're supposed to compensate your jester, I think. Dance. But anyways, I'm gonna skedaddle. I'm gonna skedaddle. The stream is gonna end. Thank you for being here. Thank you for hanging. I'd rather rob the jester. No. You need to give the jester money. Give me your credit card number and the 3 digits on the back, please, and the expiration date, please. But bye-bye. Don't forget to send me your credit card information, please. Cats need credit cards. I need credit cards. Bye-bye.